Today, I want to share a little story with you about something I've recently learned about, and I'm telling you, I think it's going to change the way I do business forever. And I want to tell you now because I want to save you the years it's taken me to finally start to figure this out. But basically, when I started my very first business about 15 years ago, I honestly thought that hustle was the only way to succeed. Every successful woman that I knew was working around the clock and completely at the cost of her own health and well-being. I've tried to keep up over the years. I've tried to take on that concept of hustle, but it's never really truly aligned with me, and I didn't know why. And recently I was listening to one of my favorite podcasters, Natalie Ellis. She's the co-founder of Boss Babe, and she started talking about this exact same thing. She said when she first started her business about 7 years ago, that's how she ran. She was hustle all the time, around the clock, but she was even eating well and sleeping well and doing all the things that she thought was going to help her, but she just was losing steam and finally came to the point where she felt like she couldn't take on anymore. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, that's how I've felt recently. So when I heard this podcast, I started looking into it a little bit more, learning more about the nervous system and burnout. And then I was able to find this wonderful human being, Lindsay, and she works specifically doing somatic release therapy. I'm telling you, even after one session, I can't believe how much it's opened me up to the fact that I have just been ignoring so many of these little signals that my body's been giving me to the point where now it's starting to just feel like it's imploding. And I just don't feel like I'm able to get to the point in my business where I really, really want to be. So if you're thinking about starting a business and you're also in this mindset of hustle, hustle, hustle is the only way to get anywhere, I encourage you to take a step back, look into it a little bit more, and even Google the fact that there's this new era called the soft CEO or soft success, and find out a little bit more about what that means. Because I really think for women in business long term, this is going to be the key. But I really want to know what you think. So if you are in the mode of hustle, hustle, and you think that's the only way to succeed, drop me a comment. And also, if you're open to the idea of this new softer feminine era, let me know as well.